Hello everybody, I'm Sammy15, the Dragon Tamer. Welcome to Pokemon TCG Online Tournament Testing, where we're going to pick Accelgor, Flygon, and join a tournament. I'm going to pick Tails. Alright, I guess correctly? It's not really that hard to guess correctly with this, to be honest. I think I'm going to start with Trapinch. You can start with a Trapinch. Look at this bad hand. Colors for my opponent probably not going to call this for 2. Yonka for 1, level ball. What is my opponent going to level ball for? My opponent seems to have more of the non-competitive. Okay, my opponent has what I would only guess is a fun deck. Why would I say fun deck? Well, the reason why I say fun deck is because of I think the reason why I think it's a fun deck is because, well, it's more of a tier 3, I think, because if it is what I think it is, because what do I want to say? Activate Stadium. Ugh, keep trying. The reason why I think it's more of a not too much of a competitive deck, simply because of the fact that, oh great. I'm really bad at my train of thought. My train of thought is like all over the place right now. Because this is, from what it looks like to me, a Toxicroak Golbat deck of sorts. I mean, not Golbat, but let's get a level ball. I'm gonna get rid of this and this. I don't think I'll need a beach in this matchup. Actually, I will be because of the fact that damn it, I'm not thinking at all today. Anyway, it's not really too much of a competitive deck, okay? That's all I can say, because my thoughts are kind of scatterbrained right now. I really feel weird. Oh, my opponent used Side Drive. I didn't think my opponent would... I forgot that thing existed. The freaking attack. This would actually be very awesome if I were to get a, Okay, there we go. I actually could paralyze and poison my opponent. In fact, I'm just going to retreat, though. X-Ball for knockout. I am taking 60 damage, though, so that does bother me a little bit. But I don't think it's going to matter too much. I just need to get another freaking Trapinch into play. At this point, my opponent is more or less falling apart. My opponent gets his Crowban play. And, yeah. Oh, I'm so bad. Max Potion. I'll Juniper. Oh, my opponent just forfeited because every YouTube my opponent hit this deck is all weak to Psychic type Pokemon. Psychic type Pokemon in general weak to themselves because in the game Psychic type Pokemon are weak against Ghost, which also share the Psychic type in the TCG. Poison are also weak against Ghost and Guy Psychic, and both share the same type, so that's why it seems that all Psychic Pokemon are weak against each other. That is why. Fun fact. Right now it's Grecia 88 versus Archer 12323, and it's Pickminster 27 versus Mike Doobie and Mike Doobie 1. It's Chemist 3312 or 3312 versus Wong and Chemist 1 and Idle Up Painkiller versus Sammy 15 and Sammy 15 1. Alright, now it's me versus Chemist. The winner of that match will face the winner will face either Grecia, Archer, or Milk Doobie, or Mike Doobie. Alrighty, and we're just waiting for that match. And I'll be checking, I think, every other minute or so. Alright. Sorry that we're not getting right into the next round right away, like my last two tournaments. I think I should maybe like put a thing that says skip to this time, but oh well. I need to get better at that. Still no changes. That match is taking some time. What is that, like a Flygon versus Flygon to mirror match? Oh god, those take forever. Those matches, mirror matches, are annoying. It's really heck. Ugh, I hate those mirror matches. I mean, I got into mirror match with Flygon once. It was not fun. It was not fun for my opponent, not fun for me, not fun for anyone who was watching. Actually, me and my opponent, it was best 2 out of 3, and me and my opponent, it was like 50 minutes, so like me and my opponent took the whole entire 50 minutes for one game. I am not joking with you. One game took like 50 minutes, and even then we were just like slow playing. We were like the last match going, and like everyone's like, "Wow, who won the first 2 games?" It was like this is game 3 right now. This is still game 1. We're like, "Oh my god." So basically, the judge said whoever wins that match would have just won in general, the series in general. We were fine with that. Especially since it was like so down the wire. I actually did win because my opponent actually misplayed so incredibly hard. It was not even funny how hard my opponent misplayed at the end. My opponent never even saw it until it was my turn, and he saw it because he knocked out the wrong Pokemon. Or put a wrong amount of damage. He's like trying to knock my Mewtwo, but he didn't put any damage at all on my Mewtwo. He's trying to make up my fresh Mewtwo with his not so fresh Mewtwo, so I had enough damage from Sand Slumber to not get that Mewtwo, stand up whatever it is, and I would knock out that, taking my last 3 prizes in the game. My opponent was kind of aggravated with that. Because Mewtwo with a DC does not knock out with another Mewtwo with a DC. You know why? Because it only hits for 160. You need at least 1 more damage counter on said Mewtwo for it to be a knockout, which my opponent did not do. He also did something else instead, but that was also a bit of a misplay. I mean, it wasn't too much, but even if my opponent did do that, I think my opponent might have not been a. If my opponent would have done that, he probably would have won. It was like, ah, crap, I'm gonna lose. When he did that, he's like, wait, is that Mewtwo knocked out? I'm like, nope. You only hit me for 160. Mewtwo has 170. And you just go, he just absolutely cursed when there's children around. He's like, I don't care, I'll pay the swear jar. He was just aggravated to no end. And rightfully so, I mean. It's for 100. He has like really big misplay. He wouldn't have won. He would have been like down to 1 prize, but I would not have anything else because I didn't have any more Accelgor in play. All I had was Dusknoir. That's all I had. Dusknoir. Oh, that really helped me win the game there. Is it starting yet? Oh, come on. Not even starting. It's taking way too long. It's taking a lot longer than it should. I think my opponents are like slow playing each other. Wow, this is taking really long. I'm sorry, folks. At least I can like write a little bit more on my own stories I'm doing. I won't tell you the story because for certain reasons. Ah, the next round of the tournament will begin in 60 seconds. Wait, what? My opponent, apparently both Mike Dew and Camus both, well, quit. That's kind of funny. Heads. Ah, darn it, tails. Probably should have choose tails again. Alright, let's go Flygon. Not Flag. It was like saying, let's go Flygon deck. Opponent's probably going first. Yep. Opponent sees a Duskull, and that's all he sees. Of course, that would mean my Mewtwo is almost worthless in this matchup. But that's fine. Opponent had benches 2 Registeel. And I'm going to end. Probably give my opponent a fresher hand. That is fine. What is not fine is the fact that I have nothing else to go work with. My opponent hopefully cannot attack me this turn. Or Red Laser on a DC would actually knock me out here. And he would win the tournament just like that. As cheap as that sounds. Oh, the DCE would also have knocked me out too. DCE Muscle Band. Yay. I'm gonna retreat to the Mewtwo. Hopefully get another something. Alrighty. I can maybe start doing stuff this turn if I'm lucky. My board is just failing so hard right now. I could actually hit my opponent for a ton of damage here. What do I want, though? I think I'm going to want to, put another... No, I think I'm good at Trim Pinch. No, it'll vibrate us prize, so... Let's get another Shaman in play. I'll put a DC here. Polars for a whopping 10 cards. That is always nice. I'll tell you that much. Polars. And... 100, see. And this for a rare candy. I could actually just do that and I could probably retreat here instead if I wanted to. But I think I want to do more damage. My opponent resists Psychic, so that is actually a bit of a pain. So I need another DC to actually knock him out, which actually kind of stinks. My opponent could either... Opponent probably should attack here, to be perfectly honest. Now, I'll be honest, my opponent should attack here. My opponent has inactivity. I don't want to win this way, I really don't. Don't tell me I'm going to win the tournament because my opponent timed out on me. My opponent disconnected. They have 5 minutes to reconnect the game. If they do not connect, you will be given the win for this game. This also means if my opponent does not, I win the tournament. It's kind of stupid, you think. I win one game and just gotta win the tournament. It's like, what is this? Well, what by default? I'll take it. That's more prizes I get. That's more packs I get. That's more stuff I can trade. That's more stuff I can get so I can get for my channel. The circle of life, dang it. I'll just post a little bit more. Oh, my opponent has reconnected to the game. I didn't see that. That's good. Oh, my opponent Lysandra in, oh, crap. I have no choice but to get another freaking float stone. Or switch. I think I'll just get a switch. Yeah, I'll just do this. This way, do just more, I can knock him out anyway. Ah, I forgot about those guys. Let's see. Actually, I actually can knock my opponent this turn, I think. Oh, my opponent just forfeited. Wow. Well, that stinks. Well, on the bright side, I won the tournament via forfeit. Basically, my opponent decided, you know, screw it. He had to leave. My opponent's opponent decided he had to leave. And then here I am, my opponent decided he could just quit, and I won the tournament this way. I just won one game, and I just won like 7 packs because of it. I think that's a little excessive. It's like, wow, I get rewarded this much for just like kind of unrightfully winning a tournament? Okay then. Well, that's nice. uh, being a winner is always nice, I guess. How many? Yeah, this makes my 8th win in a tournament. Well, thank you, everybody. Please like, subscribe on the nonsense.